Chat. I'm back, chat. I'm back. It's been a few days, but I'm back. I'm just waiting for some people to tune in just to get going. But I'm here. And it's Sunday night, so hey, we're about to get into it. I think the last time I was live was when? I think Tuesday. Tuesday I was live. Yeah, Tuesday I was live. So it's been 4 days since I was last live. I think the last time I was live, I had a situation on live. But if y'all tuned in, y'all know what happened. But I'm not going to get into that. We're just waiting for some people to get in. That way I see what's up. No cap. Actually, before I do, I got to edit something real quick. Hold on, chat. All right. Okay. All right, chat. Word. All right, word. All right. Just waiting. Waiting for one I just need one person. One person to get me right. Oh, says something. All right, word. Welcome to another edition of What the Hell's Happening in Sports. It's your boy, the one and only NERO, and I'm back with you on a Sunday night. Like I said, it's been a few days. We're back, chat. We are back with another one. Today's episode will consist of Dustin Maye's first start as a Red Sox. I know it was a few days back, but that'll be quick. The series recap against the San Diego Padres, which the series ended about a couple hours ago at this point. Get into that quickly, but today, most importantly, is a Patriots episode. The Patriots are back. Tom Brady got a statue at Gillette Stadium. Patriots had a great game. I'm not going to spoil it for you yet if you didn't tune in. Great game all around from them. We'll get into that. And then finally, one of my, I'm not going to say one of my favorite players, but a guy who I've watched the last few years is finally a Boston Celtic. I like this guy a lot. I'm going to get into who that is at the end. But now, let's get right into it, chat. Let's get right into it. To start out, Dustin Maye's first start as a Red Sox. Naturally, the Sox lost the final game of their series to the Kansas City Royals 7-3. Don't care much about that right now. That's been there, done that. What I do care for is Dustin Maye's stat line for y'all. All right. Dustin Maye's stat line. Word. Okay. Dustin Maye only pitched 3 2/3. Jesus. Couldn't even say it. 3 2/3 innings. Gave up 6 hits. 3 earned runs. He did walk a guy. He struck out 4. So those stats right there, I'm not going to they're not completely terrible. They're not terrible. But you see why the LA Dodgers gave him up. You see why they gave him up. So I tell you, it's you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. It is what it is, but hopefully what the Red Sox saw from this start is okay, there's some stuff to work on. There's some stuff to work with. And there is. He did get 4 strikeouts. He was around the plate. You could just tell that if you watch the game, you could tell that he was getting tired. So, I mean, for the most part, yeah, no, there definitely is stuff to work with. There's definitely stuff to work with him. There is. I think you'll see a vast improvement in his next start, and I believe his next start will be on Tuesday in the Astros series. So hopefully you see some differences with him. But yeah, at this point, if he's just a guy who eats up innings, that's fine too. That's fine too. But yeah, not a bad start, but not a great start. But it's doable. It's doable for the Sox for right now. But yeah, that's Dustin Maye's first start for y'all. That was going to be quick. That one was going to be quick. Wasn't going to dive into that too much. But real quick, give me a second, chat. Give me a quick second. I just got to do something. Just got to do something, chat. Just got to do something. My fault. My fault, chat. Let me just get myself right real quick. Let me just get myself right. Appreciate you tuning in. Hold on one second. I'm doing something real quick. My fault. Talk to me in the chat. I'm just doing something on my phone real quick just to set up the next thing I'm about to do. I apologize. I really do apologize. Talk to me. Say what's up. Say hi, YouTube. Say what you got to say. But it's about to be quick. This is about to be quick. I apologize. I really do. All right. Okay. All right, word. All right, thank you. My fault. All right, next thing. So if you just tuned in, I just recapped Dustin Maye's start against the Royals. But yeah, that was, if you watched that, you watched that. If you didn't, it wasn't, it wasn't too crazy. Next thing. All right. Now let's get into the word. Let's get into the Padres series. All right, naturally, Sox ended up taking the first game of the series. They took it 10-2. Walker Buehler was on the bump. He took the win. He's now 7-6 on the year with a 5.40 ERA. Nick Pivetta, our old friend, did take the loss. He's now 11-4 on the year with a 2.94 ERA. In this game, since the Padres lost, if you tune in already, the losing team goes first in terms of the stats, and I'll get to the winning teams. For the Padres, Luis Ariz had a couple hits. Manny Machado had a hit. Ron O'Hearn, their deadline acquisition, had a hit as well. Ramon Laureano, their other deadline acquisition, both O'Hearn and Laureano came from Baltimore. He had a RBI, and then Jake Cronenworth added a couple hits and an RBI as well. Pavetta's stat line, he went 6, gave up 5 hits, 5 earned runs. He walked 3 guys. Ended up having 3 strikeouts. He did give up a home run. Matsui, their relief pitcher, Matsui, he pitched an inning in the third, gave up 2 hits, and had a strikeout. And then Sean Reynolds, the Red Sox got to him, pitched the inning in 2/3, gave up 3 hits, 5 earned, did walk 5 guys, and he did allow a home run as well. Quick stat line from them, nothing too crazy, right? But the Red Sox, my team, overall hits-wise, they had 10 hits, so 8 guys in the lineup did 7 guys, had hits in the game. Roman Anthony, Masataka Yoshida, and Connor Wong each had 2 hits. Yoshida had 3 RBIs, and Connor Wong had 3 RBIs. This was Connor Wong's best game of the season, and it took over 100 games for him to have a good game, like a real good game. But, hey, we'll stick to the positive stuff right now. Alex Bregman, Jarren Duran, Abraham Toro, and Wilyer Abreu each had a hit. Bregman had an RBI, and Wilyer Abreu had a 2-run shot. Yoshida also had a 2-run shot as well in the game. Walker Buehler, his stat line, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. This might have been Walker Buehler's best game of the season. But he did it in a park that he is familiar with. He obviously was with the LA Dodgers for until this year, for his whole career. He's pitched countless innings, and pitched countless innings at Petco Park. So that was a sense of comfortability for him, right? And he just got the job done. The bats really, for the Padres, did not get going. They really didn't do much. So, yeah, great game by him. Greg Weisser came in, pitched an inning, gave up a hit, a walk, and did have a strikeout. Chris Murphy had a rough one. Pitched a third of an inning, gave up a hit, 2 earned runs, did walk 4 guys. Garrett Whitlock did have to be used in the game because of this, even though the Red Sox were up comfortably, just to get out of the inning. Pitched 2/3 of an inning, did have a strikeout. And then Isaiah Campbell just came in and pitched the inning, got 3 outs. So right there, I mean, hey, first game of the series, I know I was amped. I really was. But I also knew that this series was going to be tough because, again, a team like the Padres, it's the Padres. Even though they're in the National League, this is a team that does have World Series aspirations. They had a great deadline. They picked up a bunch of guys, blustered their bullpen. I'm going to get into that. But this isn't a team that's really slack on. It's the Padres, and they do have a good roster. So I knew that, it was a great game for the first game. I knew the next couple games were going to be tough. And sure enough, they kind of were, right? They kind of were. And before I get into the second game, real quick, chat, let me just do this real quick. Yeah, I got to keep editing stuff on my phone real quick. My fault. All right. Word. All right, bet. So now we're back. I'm back for real. Okay. Okay, chat. All righty. Okay, now we golden now. All right, next game. Game 2 of the series. Game 2. All right, word. Game 2. Let me go to game 2. Word. All right, this one, Sox did not really fare well. I keep on checking my phone. I'm good now. It did not fare well for the Sox. They ended up losing the game 5-4. 5-4. Jason Adam took the win in this one. All-star reliever, 7-3 on the year with a 1.75 ERA. Garrett Whitlock took the L. He's now 5-2 on the year with a 2.87 ERA. Naturally, this game went into extra innings, ended up going into the 10th. Tough loss, but, we'll live with it. Stat-wise, naturally, the Red Sox lost, so they will go first. All right, they had 9 hits on the night. There you go, word. 9 hits on the night. Alex Bregman led the team with 3 hits. Jaron Duran had 2 hits. Masataka Yoshida had a couple hits as well. Duran and Yoshida had RBIs. Roman Anthony had a clutch hit and RBI in the 9th inning off of closer Robert Suarez. That was great. Rafael also added it as well. Not bad. 9 hits is smooth. Not bad. But, if pitching ain't doing it, it ain't going to help. They ain't going to cut it. Lucas Giolito was the starter, and, yeah, he just didn't look right. Pitched 4 2/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, did walk 6 guys. He walked 6 guys. Gave up 4 earned runs and did have a strikeout, and he did give up a home run. The 6 walks were kind of concerning, no cap. And the reason they were because throughout the game, usually Giolito, his velocity ranges from 94 and sometimes 94, 95, and sometimes it could pick up to 96. But he was fairly like 91, 92 most of the night. He just didn't have it for his velocity on his fastball. It could be fatigue. It could be, but I'm not too worried, but I wouldn't be surprised if Alex Cora may skip him. I wouldn't be surprised. If he does, at least it gives him some rest, because we're in August. There's still a lot of baseball to be played left in September, getting into September. So if you have to skip his start, I'd do it. But, yeah, he just didn't look right. He was pulled out. Pause. He was pulled out. But Steven Matz came in, pitched the inning and 2/3. He gave up a hit and did strike out a guy. Jordan Hicks came in, pitched the inning in 2/3. Gave up a walk, but he did strike out 2. Chapman came in the 9th inning. He didn't have he pitched the inning and he didn't, I think he got 3 outs, but he didn't have a strikeout, but which is fine. He did his job. Garrett Whitlock, though, came in for the 10th. Ghost runner was on second base. Did walk a guy, gave up a hit. So, yeah, that's it for the Sox right there. I'm gonna show the Padres stats real quick. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Spam the chat. Say what's up. Fernando Tatis, Luis Ariz, and Xander Bogaerts each had 2 hits on the night for the Padres. Ramon Laureano added a hit as well. Bogaerts and Laureano each had 2 RBIs. Ryan O'Hearn added an RBI as well. I will say pitching for the Padres at first didn't start off that great. Michael King came back off the IL after not pitching since May. He pitched 2 innings, gave up 4 hits, walked a couple guys, did have a strikeout, but did give up 2 runs. His day was done early. Wandy Peralta came in, pitched 2 innings, gave up a hit, walked a couple guys, did strike out 1, and he did give up a run. And then after that 4th inning, from the 5th until the 10th, the bullpen was mostly lights out. Jeremiah Estrada, 2 innings, 5 strikeouts. Adrian Morejon, 2/3 of innings, gave up a hit, did strike out 2 guys. Mason Miller, their big deadline acquisition, game changer for them. Pitched an inning in the third, gave up a hit, did strike out 3 guys. Robert Suarez, again, blown save, pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, walked a guy, did strike out 2, gave up a run off the Roman Anthony hit. And then Jason Adam came in for the 10th inning, pitched an inning, gave a walk, but he did strike out a guy. That bullpen, the Padres bullpen Saturday night, 15 strikeouts. This is arguably the best bullpen in the league. Guys are topping out from 98 to 100 miles an hour. Every guy that is on this list right now, besides, well, bullpen-wise, besides Wandy Peralta, they're flamethrowers. No cap. So we knew, I say we, the Red Sox knew, because I feel like I'm part of the team. The Red Sox knew what they were doing. They knew what they were getting themselves into. And this just shows you that a bullpen like this can hurt you, can be lights out. And that's what happened. Tough game for them. Obviously, now the series is tied 1-1 going into today. We'll see how that game turned out. Today's game, right? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Today's game consisted of this. This is what it consisted of. Sox lose. They lost the rubber match. Lost the rubber game. 6-2 final. Dylan Cease, who has struggled this year, got the win. He actually pitched great. He really did. He's now 5-10 on the year with a 4.52 ERA. Brian Bayo, he took the L. He's now 8-6 on the year with a 3.25 ERA. Red Sox stats first, obviously. Red Sox, yeah, the offense, it just wasn't there today. Dylan Cease pitched a great game, but Roman Anthony, Trevor Story, Romy Gonzalez each had a hit. Willie Abreu had 2 hits. Gonzalez provided the only RBI. They did score 2 runs, but one of it was off an error by Xander Bogaerts. Brian Bayo's stats. I'm going to tell you right now, chat, this stats don't do him justice. He pitched 5 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, did walk 3 guys. He did have 7 strikeouts, but he gave up 5 earned runs. I watched this game. I'm going to let you know right now. I want to say 3 or 4 of those hits were blooper hits. They were blooper hits. That hurt him. The 3 walks hurt him for sure. Those blooper hits killed him. Overall, but I will say, for the most part, he actually pitched great. The 6th inning, he pitched into the 6th inning. He did give up, what was it? In the 6th inning, he threw 31 pitches. That hurt him. It did. But for the most part, he kept the Sox in the game as much as he could. Bats couldn't do it. Chris Murphy came in, pitched the 3rd of an inning, did give up a walk, but he did strike out a guy. Greg Weisser came in, pitched the inning, gave up 2 hits, did strike out a guy, but he did give up a run. Isaiah Campbell pitched the inning, gave up a hit, a walk, and he did strike out a guy. So, yeah, that's the Sox stats for you. Tough. It was tough, but, hey, now they don't have to see that bullpen anymore. Padres-wise, almost forgot to give you all the Padres stats. Fernando Tatis, Luis Ariz, each had 2, and Freddie Fermin, their new deadline acquisition catcher, each had 2 hits. Tatis had an RBI. Ariz had 2 RBIs. Manny Machado, Xander Bogaerts, and Jake Cronenworth each had hits as well. Bogaerts and Cronenworth had RBIs. Ron O'Hearn had a sacrifice fly for an RBI as well. And then, again, pitching-wise for the Padres, Dylan Cease, great game. 6 innings, 4 hits, did give up a couple runs. He walked 2 guys, did strike out 7. Those runs were given up, I believe, in the 7th inning. He did pitch into the 7th inning. You could just tell he was a little bit tired. Jason Adam did come in. He came in with the bases. Actually, he came in with 2 on, I believe. He came in with 2 on. Yeah, he did. He did. I had to think about that real quick. He came in, gave up a hit, but he did strike out 2 guys. In that, actually, no, excuse me. Let me take that back. He came in with the bases loaded. He did get, I believe he gave up a hit at first. Those guys scored, right? Then he struck out Roman Anthony and, he struck out Connor Wong and Roman Anthony in that frame. Then, I'm bugging, chat. I'm bugging. He came in with the bases loaded. He gave up a hit. Those 2 runs scored. He did get 2 outs via the strikeout. But then Adrian Morejon was brought in also in the 7th inning to face Roman Anthony, and he struck him out. He then, Morejon came in for the 8th inning. I believe he gave up a walk, and then he got an out. They took him out. And then Morgan came in, pitched the inning in 2/3, had 3 strikeouts. So there you go right there. So chat, yeah, for the most part, again, Padres bullpen is lethal. Lethal bullpen. The bats didn't do it today, but again, you don't have to worry about the Padres. They're in the National League. You just got to go into the series tomorrow against the Astros and just start doing shit. Excuse me. But yeah, Sox lose the series 2-1 to the Padres. On to Houston. So, with that being said, Houston. Real quick, chat. Let me just do this real quick. My fault. Whoever's watching, how y'all doing? Talk to me. Say what's up. I appreciate you tuning in. I really do. Say what's up. No bullshit. I'm trying to interact with y'all too. Let me just go on. Let me just go back one of these sites before I share my screen again, because I had the tab up. I must have just deleted it. I must have deleted it like a dum-dum. All right. Boom. Boom. Okay, cool. It won't let me. Okay. Yeah, I'll just share this. Fuck it, chat. My fault. Oh, actually, no. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I know what I got to do. I had a brain fart. I know exactly what I got to do to show y'all what I really want to show y'all. Okay. Ooh. There you go. Here we go. Okay. Okie dokie. There's one. All right, there's one, and then let me just go to the next shit. Monday, Tuesday. Yep. 2. And I got to do this shit again to make it 3. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me, because this is about to be quick. And then we're getting into some Red Sox. Some Red Sox. I'm bugging. We're getting into some Patriots football. No cap. Patriots. All right. Word. Tuesday. Get into Wednesday. Excellent. Here we go. Bingo. Word. Okay. Now I can finally do what I got to do. Okay. Yes. Excellent. There you go. Word. Okay, chat. All right, chat. Bingo. All right. So, first off, naturally, like I mentioned already, Sox take on the Astros tomorrow in Houston. First game of a 3-game set. Garrett Crochet is on the mound tomorrow. He's 13-4 with a 2.24 ERA. He has 183 strikeouts. He's still in contention for the Cy Young Award. He's pitching great. Hopefully he pitches great tomorrow. I assume he would because I believe in him. Christian Javier is making his season debut. I believe he's coming off of Tommy John surgery. He has no stats. It's his debut tomorrow. Zay, what up, Zay? Appreciate you tuning in, brother. You already know the vibes. Appreciate you, bro, as always. Yeah, so that's for tomorrow. That's for tomorrow, chat. Right? Tomorrow. Tuesday is wrong one, right one. Word. Tuesday, we got Dustin Maye on the mound. Again, 6-8 with a 4.93 ERA. He just passed the 100 strikeout mark. He does have 101 now. He's taking on Eric Getty. He just came off the IL. He's 1-2 with a 7.43 ERA. He has only 13 strikeouts, but again, he was on the IL most of this season. He's finally back. But again, like I mentioned with Dustin Maye before, Tuesday start. It's going to be a big start, obviously, facing the Astros, but it's going to really show what the Sox, what Andrew Bailey and everybody else, mostly Andrew Bailey, has kind of tweaked with him after watching his first start. Hopefully he fares better. But again, this is the Astros, so you got to try to come correct. If you don't come correct, shit. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, hopefully it's a much better start for him. That's what I hope. All right. Last game of the series. Final game of the series. It is Walker Buehler on the mound. After that great start Friday, he's now, again, 7-6 on the year with a 5.40 ERA, 75 strikeouts. All-star Hunter Brown takes the mound for the Astros. He is 9-5 on the year with a 2.51 ERA with 160 strikeouts. Yeah, so this series is going to be another tough series. The Sox already swept the Astros last weekend. Let's see if they can do it this week. Let's see, in Houston especially. But yeah, chat. There you go right there. So that is your recap of the Sox series against the Padres. Now it's on to Houston. Let's make some shit happen. But it's finally that time. It's finally that time. And since it's that time, chat, let me set this up for y'all real quick. Let me set this up. Two things I want to do for y'all. Two things. So I got that, and I got this for y'all. I got this. I'm going to show y'all in a second. Since Patriots football is back, since it's back, I thought I'd share this with you. And I thought I will share this with you. All right. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, wrong thing. There you go. Patriots football is back, chat.
Here to perform Crazy Train, the Patriots' traditional entrance anthem, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, Chad. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. But Patriots football is back. Hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And
Pats are
now
back, baby.
You're back-to-back world champion, New England.
This is from 05, by the way. This is from the kickoff game of the 05 season. But R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Let's see who's running out. You see who's running out. Glory days, man. Dynasty. Adam Vinatieri. Hell yeah. TB12. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 12. 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, man. Yep. Sole purpose for Ozzy Osbourne. Well, actually, chat, you know what I'm going to do? Nope. There you go. Keep it like this. Keep it like this for y'all. It's going to be video straight on.
Everybody clap your hands! Come on! Oh, let's get a wild crowd!
Hell yeah, chat. Hell yeah, chat. Enough of that, but yeah, chat. Hell yeah. So, with that being said, I was gonna show y'all a funny. I was gonna make it funny for this Patriots for these highlights, but I realized I might get flagged. I might get flagged for it. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just go to safe route. I'm gonna go to safe route, chat. There you go. Word. Okay. Before now, let me get into it. Word. Hold on, chat. I got y'all, chat. Word. All right, chat. Let me just make sure everything's smooth. Oh, okay, word. Yeah, everything's smooth. I'm a dumb. All right, word. The Pats. They took on the Washington Commanders. No starters really played for the Commanders. So, a bunch of starters played for the Pats. And they did what they had to do. That's all I got to say.
Washington did win the opening coin toss. They do defer. They'll get the ball and start the second half. Antonio Gibson,
let's see what
back deep.
Patriots do.
And this ball's coming out. There's a speed depth. There it goes. Oh, there it goes.
That's how you fucking start it off.
It's already a new season.
That's how you fucking start it off. That's how you start that shit off. That's how you start that shit off. Travion Henderson. Kickoff, return, touchdown. His first touch in the NFL goes for 6. That's why we drafted him. Excuse me. That's why they drafted him. I feel like I'm part of the team. I keep on saying we. I got to say they. I'm sorry, chat. That's why they drafted him. This kid should be special. Kid should be special.
2 draft picks.
Return touchdown, first touch. Hey, can't go
100
wrong.
yards. So what this guy can be as a third down back, what we're looking at it, great
Yeah,
blocking.
speed, man.
And this is what has to happen, I think, more.
I haven't seen speed like this
If you're
from
going to
running
change
back
the rules on the
in a long
kickoff,
time.
and you're going to try and pooch kick that
I think
down
Dion Lewis
around
may,
the goal
maybe
line, you
Dion
got to have
Lewis
an
a little
electric
bit faster.
returner.
And we got to shout out to Jeremy Springer, the special teams coordinator.
Guy,
He was
big
one
like
or 2 years
him with
ago.
speed.
Absolutely.
Haven't seen
He
that.
obviously had
Big
some
uniform in the
ball
long.
handling issues last year with fumbling the ball, and that's what you want to see. Dev, you just talked about it.
This is
3
Andre
straight runs, and
Stevenson.
Ramondre gets there.
He
and
needs
gets
to have a
into
bounce
that
back
open
here.
space. And he's the type of runner
Needs to have a
that,
bounce
as a
back.
safety, Dev, when you were back there, you see Ramondre coming as you see him right here.
I'm sure he will. We got
Trayvon
also, Will
Henderson in the
Campbell.
ball game.
If y'all don't know, look at the cursor. Will Campbell lined up at left tackle. Jared Wilson is at left guard. Garrett Bradbury is at center. Michael Wenwu, right guard. Marcus Bryant, the 7th round rookie, at right tackle to start it out.
And at running back, the excitement is back.
Back Hollins at the reset. Little screen action right here.
Trayvon Henderson had another touch. All right. Gotta get their feet wet. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Where the protection is, where this guy is, where that guy is, and you saw that on that play.
Let's get it to DeMario here. No pressure there, getting outside.
Ah,
I think the arm was coming
blunder. That one right there. I'm gonna go. Let me go back to that. Not all the way. Right there.
And you saw that on that
You
play.
can tell. All right, boom. Hold on, chat. I gotta get right. I gotta get it right on plot. Okay, right here. So if you notice, right, Will Campbell and Jared Wilson are both blocking. They're doing their job. But what the defensive tackle wraps around his teammate, while his teammate's on Will Campbell, Jared Wilson obviously can't stick with him. Will Campbell should have shifted to that other defender, but he's too focused on the defender in front of him. He doesn't see. That leads to a strip sack. We'll call it a strip sack.
I think the arm was coming
Drake May. That was the only blunder on their part right there.
Felt the pressure again, left side.
Will Campbell was credited with giving up the sack on that play. But hey, guys are still learning. I'm not too worried about it.
Quick shot outside. This is going nowhere.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can see right there. Milton Williams on the tackle. They're $100 million at the tackle on that stop. Bravion Henderson with the speed right here. Yeah, man. This kid's going to be something. This kid's going to be something. Will Campbell with a great block. Look at Will Campbell out there.
Watch Will Campbell.
Boom!
Block right there.
Takes the cornerback out the play. 18 yards on that. That's what you're going to see from Bravion Henderson this year. You're going to see a lot of pulling from African guards as well this year. Drake May steps up.
And that's not even an RPO action, whether it's run or pass option. That's 3
Yes, sir. Drake May didn't have to do too much. He only played a couple drives, but you see the speed on him. He takes it for himself. He's able to do that.
He's deep. He's in the secondary.
Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DJ James is quick. Hell yeah. He's vying for a spot on the roster. Plays like that, he gets you a spot. He's vying for a second string role.
Great break for the football. You can see the depth of the corner right there at the top. There's James.
Hell yeah.
Receiver sort of goes down. Hey, take advantage of that break right there. Gets the pick, another turnover. Oh, man, what a defensive.
Hell yeah. Yep, they didn't do much on this drive, but they got close to field goal range. Andres Borgales, rookie kicker who was drafted in this year's draft with the field goal. John Parker Romo with the 55-yarder right there. Both of them are battling for the kicker job. But yeah, Parker Romo is making it harder on Borgales. Right?
Great hold by Berger.
20-0 so far in
the competition right there.
This could be a complete catch. It's a nice ball by Hart.
And that's what you see sometimes. New defensive guys coming out here. Hartman's getting cooked.
You got a team here with
Right.
kids trying to make the roster. You're in the NFC title game last year. Maybe it's shoot out there.
What a finish right
Great,
there.
great,
by Alex
great, bro.
Austin.
37.
Go back. Let me go back real quick. Cut it right there. Great play by Alex Austin. Great play by Alex Austin. He is also vying for a second string role. When he's been out there the last couple of years, he's played great. I like this guy a lot. I believe he's going to be on this team. I'm 90% sure he's going to be on the team. Regardless, at least the Pats know that they have depth at cornerback. 2 great plays by DJ I almost blanked on his name. DJ James earlier with the pick. Great play by him. Alex Austin with the deflection as well. Hey, these guys are doing what they got to do. Telling you. Cornerback room should be strong again this year. Not as it's been last
What
year.
a finish right there by Alex Austin.
Appreciate you tuning in.
37-yard attempt.
All right. 20-3 score right now.
And the Commanders are on the board.
5:33 left in the second quarter.
Terry probably kicked the field goal. I feel like Zoe should know the answer.
Antonio Gibson back at running back
So, I mean,
with the return.
it's my 13th year.
Woo!
2 huge returns.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 62 yards right there.
He's going to have a big smile in the team meeting tomorrow.
Davion Henderson's kickoff return touchdown was 100 yards. Antonio Gibson just returned 62 yards. Hey, dynamic kickoff. Jeremy Springer is doing his thing. These returners should play big roles this year. Whether it's Davion Henderson, Antonio Gibson, Marcus Jones, if he's back there, all should do something good. Josh Dobbs in the game now. Oh, of course. All right. All right, chat. All right. Chat, let me see if I'm still on. Let me see if I'm still on, chat. Let me see if I'm still on. Yep. All right. Hold on, chat. About to come right back in.